All right. So thanks everybody for joining today. All right. So every time you go to the doctor, you're being watched. Every movement, every response you make to the doctor, every breath, heartbeat, it's all being recorded, logged, uploaded to several databases, and computations are occurring with this vital information. Honestly, it's a little bit creepy, right? But this information and everything being tracked might save your life. As Cambridge Hospital points out in 2019, they were able to identify 393 more AFib cases by tracking those heartbeats and a thing called Epic Systems. What is Epic Systems? Well, today I'm going to talk about it, how they came to be, who they are, and how they impact you. So Epic is actually very proud of their background. They tell us that they came to be by starting in a basement in 1979 by this woman, Judy Faulkner, who is in this picture. Since 1979, they have grown from that basement to an 1,100-acre campus in Verona, Wisconsin, which is near Madison, and also, if you're a Spotted Cow fan, that's near New Glarus as well. Today, they have over 325 million patients in their system, and Epic is also extremely proud that they have never acquired anyone. Their entire company is homegrown. They were never sold to anybody, and thus they are still employee owned. And this helps grow their own unique culture. Epic is very proud of this culture and has a bit of a different sort of personality than companies. So Judy is actually still the CEO of Epic, and she recently discussed in a blog post their hiring process. So Epic hires all backgrounds. It's an electronic health record company, so they need a lot of software developers and such, but they also hire English majors, communication majors, history majors, anything you can think of. But the one thing that all prospective hiring people must do is take a very difficult and challenging exam. Uh, Judy actually explains in her blog post that she started these exams because one of her new hires back in 1979 were outprogrammed by her 15-year-old son. So her idea was make everybody take one of these tests and only hire the most intelligent people who will really vibe with her competitive, fast-paced culture. Judy also recently did an interview with Forbes magazine where she talked about how much she believes in in-person work and the value of in-person collaboration. Epic has designed a campus to foster these in-person collaboration and creativity, where, as you can see, they have very unique buildings, such as the Wizard of Oz building, the Wizard's Castle building, and even a building like a dairy farm. All of these will house a bunch of offices, and even a few of them have slides to go from the top floors down to the main floor. Epic is all about playing hard because they also have to work extremely hard in order to save your life potentially. So Epic takes a whole bunch of data from all of your doctor's appointments, from all your conversations, any questionnaires, to paint a picture of your health. They discuss on their website several ways that they do this. So one such example is when a seemingly healthy 20-something-year-old goes to a doctor appointment and their doctor gets an alert from Epic that says, hey, you need to give them a pneumonia vaccine. And it's like, why should the seemingly healthy 20-year-old get a pneumonia vaccine? Because they have a minor heart murmur. And while this doesn't affect their day-to-day life whatsoever, they have to get this vaccine that's normally recommended for 60-year-olds and over, according to the CDC, because when people with this heart murmur get pneumonia, it tends to be severe. So that's one way that Epic notices little details and can save your life. Another is tracking all your prescriptions. These days, there's so many different specialists. We have dermatologists, sports medicine doctors, your PCP. All of them can prescribe you different medication. And Epic tracks every single medication. So when you go to the pharmacy and the pharmacist's like, do you have any questions for me? And most likely you say no. Epic will go, hey, maybe these medications won't interact so well, and send an alert to your doctor and the pharmacist so that they will say, let's reevaluate and maybe prescribe something else. In conclusion, Epic may save your life. So the next time you're at the doctor and you see this little folder with the heart inside, make sure to be honest in your questionnaires and answering so that, again, Epic may one day epically save the day. Thanks, guys, for taking the time to be here. And I'm going to stop recording.